Hey y'all, it's Joefer here, the Cranky Old Gay Guy. Welcome to day 3 of the Unwanted Visitor. Oh boy, I am still under the weather, just like the last 2 days. I am feeling a little better this morning. It's beautiful outside, it's a bit windy, but it's warm. I got up this morning, had some coffee, walked the dog, fed the dog, and then laid down for an hour. I was going to go in today, but I woke up and called and said, hey, this is what's going on. So I'm not going anywhere today. I'm going to stay home. And I took another nap. I've had 4 naps this morning, and it's only 1 o'clock. 4 naps. I was feeling all achy, thinking maybe I had the flu mixed with the migraine. So I did break open a COVID-19 test this morning, and it came back negative. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning that's been scheduled for months. It's for prep and blood work, and I'll talk to him about what's going on right now. My eyes are watering. Yes, they are. This morning we walked into the sun, and it was warm and nice. But on the way back, we were walking away from the sun. The wind came up, it was chilly, and my eyes started watering. And I was just doing this all the way back home. It was tears. And then here at home today, I have broken into tears several times. And it's not because I'm sad. And it's not because the pain is so intense that I can't take it. I think it's just something in my body is damaged or hurt, and it needs to let this out. The tears don't last for more than a minute or two, but it's just odd that you're sitting there reading or just sitting there having coffee, and you start crying, and it's like, wow, I just don't know what's going on with that. No, I'm not going to cry on cue here, even though I do have tears in my eyes right now. I think that's just because my eyes are watering. And I've been yawning. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm trying to keep this dynamic. Oh, the hat? It's because I have hat hair today because I laid down so often. I mean, I styled it. I combed it or pushed it around when I got up. It was going to go out, but after one quick nap, it's a mess. The reason I thought I had the flu was that I had the pins and needles. Everywhere you touch in my head is sensitive. Every joint in my back hurts. It's not that way at the moment. I mean, I still feel the pain, and the spine is still sore, and the neck is. It's as if my brain was a bobblehead, and it was just bouncing around inside my head, trying to get out. And every time I move or tip my head at all, I would feel that brain slosh, and it would be painful. But right now, evidently the last 2 days has really drained me because my body just wants to sleep and sleep and sleep and not get anything else done. So that's what's happening today. I am on a sleeping crusade. I get up, I go to the bathroom, I sit for a minute, and then I go right back in and lay down on the guest room. I don't do the hike down to the basement to my bedroom. That's just too dark, too cold, too far. My legs are really sore. I don't get that either, but it's as if they've been worked out to death, and every muscle aches. I've also been increasing my fluids, trying to flush all of that stuff out of the muscles. And that's where we stand. Oh. I hope to be back to my cranky self tomorrow or the next day. Until then, Stay cranky, my friend. Stay cranky. Bye-bye.
It's a hammer, it pounds all night. The light's a dagger, sharp and bright. The world's a drum that won't stay still. I'm climbing up this endless hill. 3 days too long, I've been this way. The pain don't stop, it's here to stay. I'm begging for peace, I'm begging for calm. 3 days too long, I'm barely strong. Pill bottles rattle, but don't do a thing. The quiet mocks and the silence stings.